Okay. His Majesty King III and members of the media, setjhaba sa Basotho ka kakaretso. One of the great leaders of our continent has ever had, Robert Mangaliso Sobukwe, once said that, and I quote, "True leadership demands complete subjugation of self, absolute honesty, integrity and uprightness of character, courage and fearlessness, and above all, a consuming love for one's people." Close quote. These words of this great son of Africa will undoubtedly remain immortal, and indeed a compass that every leader must religiously follow while in office. About 4 weeks ago, I announced to my fellow countrymen and women and to the entire international community that I have decided to retire from office as Prime Minister of His Majesty's government, a move which will also naturally lead to my sojourn in active politics. When I made that announcement, I did so with all sincerity because of the consuming love that I have for my people. For the past 55 years, I have served my country diligently and selflessly. My desire has always been to contribute to uplifting my people out of poverty and hunger. I've worked for a peaceful and stable Lesotho, which assures every Mosotho of freedom, respect for human rights, and prosperity. These lofty ideals have not been fully realized, but the truth is that some strides have been made towards their achievement. Over the years, I've learned that peace does not always come when you expect it to come, but that it must be aimed with purpose and hard-fought battles. You have to daily work for it, doing the right things in your life to obtain it. Today, I wish to reiterate my announcement to retire from office. I might still have the necessary zeal and fervor to continue serving my people and country, but the truth is that at my age, I've lost most of my energy. I'm not as energetic as I used to be a few years ago. Not only does the job of Prime Minister require sensory perception, but rapid reaction and physical strength are also a necessity for the incumbent in that office. In this connection, I wish to, with all humility, announce that I effectively retire as Prime Minister with effect from the end of July this year, or at an earlier date if all the requisite preparations for retirement are completed before then. I hope that the remaining months that I will spend in office will afford Parliament and my party enough time to work on the transitional arrangements. I'm confident that my party and Parliament will come up with a suitable candidate who will carry the mandate and the mantle from me and lead Lesotho to lasting peace, stability, and prosperity. Beyond that date, I pledge to always avail myself for any advice or guidance that may be needed by my successor. To the one who will succeed me, please know that being Prime Minister is a calling. It is a calling to serve selflessly and not to be served. I encourage him or her to be a visionary leader who espouses integrity, humility, accountability, empathy, resilience, and positivity. I urge members of Parliament to choose a leader who will inspire our people to achieve things they never thought they could ever achieve. I have communicated this message to His Majesty King III. I also paid a visit together with Deputy Prime Minister to His Excellency President Cyril Ramaphosa a few days ago to formally inform him of my decision to retire, both as a friendly neighbor in his capacity as SADC facilitator to Lesotho. We are also witnesses to the commitment and remarkable work that President Ramaphosa and the Republic of South Africa have been doing in helping Lesotho find lasting peace and stability. It was also proper that we paid him a visit and formally informed him about my decision to retire. My fellow countrymen and women, it is very unfortunate that some have deliberately decided to distort my decision to retire, either motivated by hate or for political gain. I appeal to all Basotho not to intentionally misconstrue my announcement to retire from office. This decision has been the hardest to make in my over half a century career in the public service. I've been battling with this idea for more than a year now, particularly because serving my people and seeing them prosper is all that I live for. Consequently, retiring when the road to peace and prosperity is still long and winding is understandably a hard call for me. Nevertheless, I have confidence that the 4x4 government, as well as our parliament, will provide sterling leadership towards marshalling our people and country to lasting peace and prosperity. My appeal to members of parliament is that even as they differ in ideology and approach to issues, they should always have unity of purpose and remain loyal to their call. They must remember that as leaders, they wield a lot of influence on Basotho. Their actions and utterances may make a break or break our nation. As they do, should be able motivated by patriotism and, I quote, complete subjugation of self, absolute honesty, integrity, and uprightness of character, courage and fearlessness, and above all, a consuming love for one's people, close quote. They should never let their judgment be clouded by hatred, jealousy, and other negative considerations. Indeed, it is not their hatred for me as a person or for any leader for that matter that will change Lesotho's political, social, economic trajectory, but it is selfless acts of kindness, love, and compassion for Basotho, as well as hard work that will usher in an era of true freedom and prosperity for Lesotho and Basotho. Basotho Babatle, even as I retire from office, I urge you not to forget that we have undertaken a very important journey in our post-independence history, a journey that will culminate with implementation of comprehensive national reforms. My passion for reforms has always been evident. When I had the privilege to lead our first coalition government in 2012, I prioritized national reforms. It would be recalled that we even dispatched a high-level delegation to New Zealand for a benchmarking exercise. It was not surprising, therefore, that our main priority as the 4x4 government is national reforms. Today, significant milestones have been made through the guidance of the National Reforms Roadmap that we adopted in December 2017. And with the assistance of our development partners, we launched a successful national dialogue process, which resulted with the establishment of the National Reforms Authority, abbreviated NRA. It is our hope that the NRA will not reinvent the wheel or start the process afresh, but that it will, with all sincerity, implement the dictates of Basotho as enshrined in the Multi-Stakeholder National Dialogue Plenary 2 report. I wish to reiterate my call to all leaders to unreservedly support the ongoing comprehensive reforms process. Even as you do so, please remember that stability is a sine qua non of the success of the reforms. Going for elections, for example, under the current constitutional and legal dispensation, will only serve to perpetuate instability and lack of service delivery. Let us therefore channel all our efforts towards reforming our beloved motherland. It will take all of us as a collective to redeem our country from doom and reclaim our rightful place within the community of nations as a stable, prosperous, and peaceful nation. I pray to God Almighty to grant you the serenity to put Basotho and Lesotho first. I encourage my successor and all parties in Parliament and outside of Parliament to be steadfast in taking the nation on an immediate national healing process that will cement reconciliation among Basotho as well as stability, peace, and prosperity that we used to pride ourselves with during the times of Bomoshweshwe Wapili, Lituli Muletsani, Skonyela, and others, who were the founding fathers of the Lesotho we have today. Furthermore, as a way of concluding my reforms and concluding reforms and their implementation, maintenance of stability and continuity of unity amongst all Basotho political parties in Lesotho and all stakeholders, I implore all leaders to consider a government of national unity post-2022 general elections. Bomme le bontate ntumelleng ho phethela polelo ena ya ka o leboha Morena Modimo ka mohau wa hae hore ebe o sa re baballetse lefatsheng lena la ba utlwang. Ha ke akaretsa polelo ena ya ka puo ya Moshweshwe, ke lokela ho supa hore taba kgolo ya ka letsatsing la kajeno ke ho netefaletsa setjhaba sa Basotho ka qeto ya ka ya ho beha meja fatshe ke le tonakgolo ya mmuso wa motlotlehi eo yona e tla lelekela hore ke behe meja fatshe dipolotiking tsa Lesotho le boetapeleng ba lekgotla la heso la dipolotiki. Dilemo di 60 a tshetseng seatla jwale ke le mosebeletsi wa setjhaba. Kajeno dilemo di ile mafolofolo sehlahlo seo ke neng ke na le sona dilemong tsa ho feta di qephile ho ja mosebetsi wa botonakgolo le boetapele ba setjhaba tsona di le boima. Ka lebaka leo ntumelleng ke etse phatlalatso ya hore ke entse qeto ya ho beha meja fatshe ke le tonakgolo mmusong wa motlotlehi hona selemong sena mafelong a kgwedi ya Phupu, selemong se hodimo kapa pele ho moo haeba ditokiso tsa ho phomola hwa ka di ka phethelwa pele nako eo e fihla. E se le nako e teletsana ke ntse ke sekaseka mohopolo ona, empa nako e fihlile jwale ya hore ke o phethise. Ho beha meja wa tonakgolo e ntseng e le tshebetsong ha se ntho e tlwaelehileng, ebile ha se ntho e bonolo ka tlasa molao wa rona. E ka ba kgahlametso pusong le botsitsong ba naha. Ka hona ke taba e hlokolosi e tlamehang ho tshwarwa hantle. Ke dumela hantle hore nako ena e ntshaletseng pusong e tla fa Palamente le lekgotla la heso la dipolotiki monyetla wa ho rala taba ena hantle le ho baballa botsitso ba rona. Le ha ke se ke behile meja fatshe, ke ipiletsa ho baetapele bohle hore ha re kgutleleng metsong ya rona re le Basotho, moo lehloyo le leng teng, ha re le jaleng lerato, ha moo pherekano e leng teng, ha re jaleng bonngwe, moo phapano e leng teng, ha re jaleng kutlwano. Re le baetapele ha re etelleng pele ka mehlala e metle le dipuo tse ahang. Ketsahalo e bomadimabe a maobane eo re bileng ra bona madi a tsholoha ka hara ntlo ya bakgethwa le tshepa ya setjhaba e sengwa ke batho ba baholo, empe ebe ha ena ho ipheta nalaneng ya Lesotho. Mmoho ha re ntshetseng naha ena ya Morena Moshweshwe pele le hona ho tebisa metso ya bonngwe ka hare ho setjhaba sena sa Thesele. Lesotho le Basotho le ke tsa Morena Modimo. Ha re tloheleng ho bapala ka setjhaba baetapele ba ka. Ha re yeng Lesotho le letjha moo teng re senang ho sitiswa ho sebetsa mmoho ke dipolotiki, moo teng re tlang ho hlomphana re le setjhaba. Ha re kgutleleng tseleng ya rona ya kgale, mme re be Basotho ba mmakgonthe. Kajeno National Reforms Authority e hlapantshitswe. Tshepo ya rona ke re ditho tsa yona di tla ithukubetsa mosebetsing wa tsona wa mantlha, di sa itumelle ho kgeloswa ke dintho tseo e seng tsona pitso ya bona. Ke mema bohle hore re itebaleng, mme re behe Lesotho le Basotho pele. Ka tshepo ya rona ya ho fetola Lesotho e le ho lenane lena la tlhopho botjha e pelong ya ka haholo, ebile ke lenane la mantlha mmusong ona wa 4x4. Re ile ra e thakgola mmusong wa letsema, empa ra kgaoletswa ke nako fela re se re kgutla bo New Zealand. re boetse ra e phamolela hodimo hang ha re kena pusong ka 2017. Ke ka hoo re leng mona moo re leng teng kajeno. Bohle ha re tshehetseng lenane lena molemong wa bana le ditloholo tsa rona ekasitana le meloko e tlang. Ke qetella ka ho pheta mantswe ya ka a maobeng ka ho ipiletsa ho wena Mosotho ka bomong, wena moetapele, wena mme, wena ntate, wena motjha, hore o qale o be phetoho eo o batlang ho bona Lesotho le le yona. Modimo o boloke Lesotho le Basotho. Kgotso pula naha.